Gentlemen of the jury, you have heard all the evidence. The defense would like you to believe that Nicholas Ng Kai Wah, prosecution witness 1, was the person who attacked Angelina Alchak Hay, the defendant. Well, is it the truth? I suggest not. First of all, according to the testimony of PW1, he accidentally spilled some coke on the defendant's teddy bear. But the defendant instantly flew into a terrible rage. She was also fed up with what PW1 told her, as PW1 urged her not to hang out with Tiffany anymore. The defendant shouted, "You are not going to get away with this," showing her anger towards PW1. In addition, the defendant testified that the teddy bear was a special gift from Tiffany. When the teddy bear was stained with coke, the defendant got angry and she wanted to take revenge on PW1. Therefore, she grabbed his hair and banged his head against the coffee table, causing severe bruising to the back of his head. She assaulted PW1 because of her anger at that moment. According to the testimony of PW1, of the defendant, PW1 wanted to attack the defendant using a blast. She said that he dodged the attack and PW1 lost his balance, fell down and hurt the back of his head. Does it make sense? It was impossible for PW1 to hurt the back of his head because he was trying to attack someone in front of him. If PW1 really missed and lost his balance, he should have fallen forward and hit his forehead instead. The testimony of the defendant is not believable. According to the testimony of the defendant, she left Tiffany's home immediately and went unconscious, deeply shocked. She didn't want to stay and took away all her birthday presents and then left. This explanation is comfortable. The defendant knew that conscious on the floor, she didn't even bother to call the police or an ambulance when someone was injured. Moreover, she calmly packed her bag and told EW that she decided to leave. Why did she leave in such a hurry? She wanted to escape from the scene after he attacked PW1, and therefore she left in a rush. Thomas Tang Siu Ting, the defense witness, has testified that the defendant left the house in a rush. He actually knew Nicholas was injured, and he saw PW1 lying on the floor with broken pieces of glass around him. However, he let the defendant leave without asking what had happened. He should have known that there was a quarrel in the living room. And also, EW tidied up the scene after the defendant had left. He did that in an attempt to hide the possible evidence. Therefore, the testimony. Gentlemen of the jury,